Are you thinking of ditching school in the UK, US and Europe and studying in either Australia or New Zealand? While Australia is growing popular as a fave among international students, New Zealand is yet to be quite welcoming. This is to your advantage anyway, because it means little competition in the scholarships offered by these two countries. To find out more about this scholarship, go to afterschoolafrica.com. This video is part of our Top 10 series, where we bring you the top 10 funding opportunities around the world. If you are new here, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on the next video on opportunities around the world. Here are top 10 scholarships you can find in Australia and New Zealand. Apply early to give yourself a fair chance of winning. At number 10 is the Africa Scholarships at Macquarie University. If you have thought about studying in Australia and you are from one of the 54 African countries, then grab this opportunity. Macquarie University will provide 5,000 Australian dollars every year for your tuition fees. That means 2,500 Australian dollars will be used every semester to waive part of your tuition. Don't forget, you have to be an African student to get this scholarship. Still need more? Join in. Let's count down to number 1 for more scholarship you can apply for. Coming at number 9 is the Latrobe College Excellence Scholarships. If you are a high-achieving international student and thinking about applying for a full fee-paying place in undergraduate or postgraduate study, then Latrobe will award you between 15%, 20% and 25% deduction on annual tuition fees for the duration of your studies. At number 8 is the Australian Catholic University International Scholarships. Every year, up to 20 ACU scholarships are available to international students, and each scholarship rewards students based on academic merit. The scholarship is a 50% tuition waiver and is given to master's or PhD research students. Occupying the number 7 position is the Research Training Program by the Australian government. On 31st December 2016, the International Postgraduate Research Scholarship (IPRS) ended and was replaced by the Research Training Program (RTP). The Research Training Program provides grants every year so that Australian universities can support both domestic and international students undertaking research, doctorate and research master's degrees. Students can be offered RTP scholarships for one or more of these: tuition fees, offset stipends for general living costs, or any other additional allowances related to the research degrees. The number 6 scholarship is the University of Queensland Masters of Leadership in Global Development Scholarship. The reason of this scholarship by the University of Queensland is to encourage and support international students from low to middle income countries with cutting-edge experience in working on development projects. So, if you're interested in advancing your career in the development sector, you might want to apply for this full tuition waiver master's scholarship. Coming in at number 5 is the University of Melbourne Human Rights Scholarship. The Human Rights Scholarship was established by the University of Melbourne and awarded to students who are undertaking research in the field of human rights. The scholarship covers all living allowance, health insurance cover, and also students' relocation from their country to Melbourne, Australia. Number 4 is the Adelaide A Scholarships International. The University of Adelaide Scholarship is for international students taking postgraduate research study for master's and doctoral degrees. The scholarship covers payment of tuition fee, living allowance and health insurance for the student and their spouse and dependents, if any, for the standard duration of the student visa. Number 3 is the New Zealand Commonwealth Scholarships. Nope, we didn't forget about New Zealand. Financial support opportunities for students in developing countries are just not as common in New Zealand compared to countries like UK and even sister's country, Australia. However, there are scholarship programs international students can partake in. One of them is the New Zealand Commonwealth Scholarship. You want to study for Masters or PhD in New Zealand? Then take advantage of this opportunity. The scholarship provides students from Commonwealth countries financial support for tuition, living cost while in New Zealand, and airfares. The partners of students are eligible for a work visa that allows them to live and work in New Zealand for the duration of their partner's study. At number 2 is the New Zealand Development Scholarships. This is much like the New Zealand Commonwealth Scholarship, only that the New Zealand Development Scholarships (NZDS) picks candidates from other countries, mostly developing countries, and give them the opportunity to gain knowledge and skills in specific subject areas that will assist in development of their home country. The scholarships include financial support for tuition, living cost while in New Zealand, and airfares. The partners of students are also eligible for a working visa that allows them to live and work in New Zealand for the duration of their partner's study. Now for the number 1 scholarship in Australia and New Zealand. Brace yourself. Australia awards scholarship every year. The Australian government offers up to 1,000 Australia Awards scholarships to students from developing countries. This is honestly the best scholarship you can apply for because it prioritizes work experience instead of your academic grades and qualifications. A second-class pass academic performance can get you this full government-sponsored scholarship, only if you are well prepared. There we have the top 10 scholarships in Australia and New Zealand. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up on your screen below. Drop a comment. We love feedback. Stay tuned for the next videos in this top 10 series.